I swear. It will happen. And it is just unbelievable show that we will, and it's from Rising.
Good morning,
I saw
everybody.
It on Rising today, and there gets a shout out to Rising here. And this is it. Yeah, this is it. So we're gonna get that for you in a second. And this is some of the just insane, just the psychotic rambling that we're gonna get for the next 4 years. Just the complete backwards politics that I literally remember saying that Joe Biden's view of politics is a problem, and here we are gonna be stuck with it. I remember saying this a year ago. A year ago, I remember saying this. And here we are, we're going to be stuck with this for the next 4 years in a time of existential crisis. Like, how scary is that? I don't know.
A little anxious because they're not seeing enough of the progress they thought they would have seen at this point. Let's not disappoint them, and let's not get to a place where voters in Georgia begin to second guess.
Okay, let me respond. I've got to go. Let me respond. There's a lot to respond to here. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one.
Yeah, get ready for this. He says, I've done more than anyone else who's done anything so far. This is like literally what Trump says. I was like, I respect women more than anybody else. Nobody's less racist than me as a president, folks. Like, yeah, get ready for the 3 things. Hint, it's only going to end up being 1 that he's going to name here.
1. Number 2, I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only person who's ever run
meltdown
on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election, and I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville.
So this is why he thinks that black activists should just be like, okay, Mr. Biden, you're right. He saw what happened in Charlottesville, and he thinks apparently that he was the only one who said, this is bad, I want to do something about it. And by the way, what an absolutely insulting, offensive piece of bullcrap. He did not care one bit about Charlottesville. I bet he was already asleep the day Charlottesville happened for the night. Like, that is the level of care that I think that he had about it. What he saw was a great opportunity for him to get in after Obama. He always wanted to get in right after Obama in 2016, but Clinton had to have her turn. She failed. He was always going to do it. He thought he could be the only one who could beat Trump because he is a senator with an ego this sky high and a brain decrepit enough to support it. Like, that is what we're going to have with Joe Biden. I don't see any point in pretending otherwise. And I mean, meanwhile, we got a COVID relief bill that may or may not be passed. And even if it will, we'll probably get liability shields from Mitch McConnell for the next century for corporations they have to follow. And meanwhile, half of the freaking Dem Senate, like, we got Dianne Feinstein leading the Senate Judiciary Committee who has dementia. Like, it is, there's no other way to say it, but Jesus Christ. Like, it is a very, very dark situation for anyone hoping for any kind of change at this point. So we have for you today, we will be back tomorrow with an Uncultured for you, and on Saturday, Bennett will be back on a new episode of Under Pressure. Then next week, I believe, on a new episode of Uprising, we're going to be talking a little bit about Lyndon Johnson, how the really interesting story of how he won his first election in the Senate.